Hello there, watch fans. This video will be about the unboxing, the actual unboxing, because I haven't gotten any further to wrap this out, of my newly purchased Steinhart Ocean 2 Premium White model. And bear in mind that I'm not a native English speaker, nor do I have any professional video recording stuff, only my handy dandy smartphone, so just keep that in mind. Firstly, I would like to talk about the history of Steinhart. Then I will tell my opinion on the Ocean 2 Premium White, and lastly a quick review with measurements and the usual stuff you see on the YouTube. I have never done a review until now about anything. Just on the course of the last few years I have watched many watch reviews on the YouTube, and they helped me in the decision I have made to purchase this particular model. We will get into that a little bit later. So, a little about Steinhart. It was founded by Günther Steinhart in 2001. As a graduated engineer, he started out as an architect. He always had a passion for watches, as do I. And in an interview he said that he had a Breitling and wanted to purchase a metal bracelet for it, and the dealer said it's 1,000 euros. He said he thought that it was very pricey, overpriced, and that was the point when he started thinking of developing his own watch brand, with his philosophy being quality timepieces with an honest price. So, yes, these are very affordable, great quality built watches, as I've seen on the YouTube, and the specs and reviews and anything. I have never owned any Steinharts before this. My first watch that has started in this so-called journey was a classical dressy watch that I have purchased last year, my Seiko SARB 033. This is a fine timepiece. You can purchase this particular model for 450 euros, $450 on Amazon and anywhere else. They have stopped the production, but these are very well made watches. So I have owned this watch and worn it every day since I have purchased it, and it keeps a very good time. Sorry for the smudges. I will get a tissue and wipe it off. That's sapphire crystal worth everything, because you can see there's not a scratch on the sapphire crystal. Of course, this is not an AR coated sapphire crystal, but very good. If I wear it every day, it keeps very good time. It has an accuracy of like minus 1.5 seconds per day, with this beautiful 6R15 movement. I have this 6R15D. I think it's the last model. So after owning this for more than a year, I was thinking of buying a dive watch. And as I've owned this particular one with a very accurate Japanese movement, I was really thinking many days, weeks and even months of buying a Seiko Sumo, the new model with the 6R35 movement that has the same specs but is a little bit slimmer and has a 70-hour power reserve compared to this 50-hour Seiko. But that Sumo, that was I thinking about, the SBDC 081, I think, that's the green dial one, had a few flaws. It doesn't have ceramic bezels, it doesn't have a nice bracelet, it had a sloppy clasp, not milled like this one. This watch still worth it. The bracelet is fine, the case is just a classic. No. But we're not here to talk about my Seiko. Maybe I will make a full review out of this piece in a much more later time. So, what convinced me to buy the Steinhart, you'll see in this box, I have not yet seen it, is the thing that it has an better movement, it has air coated sapphire, it has a sapphire bezel insert, and a lot more things we will talk about when I open this. Many people say that the Steinhart Ocean 2 premium line is an homage of the also German-made Stowa Pro Diver. It does indeed resemble a few design elements of the Stowa, mainly the bezel layout, the hour, minute and second hands on this are slightly modified, giving them a more elegant, punchy and aggressive look that is more likely to satisfy the taste of a wider range of customers compared to the sand blasted and rhodium coated, but also matte and plain classic finish of the Stowa that in my opinion would suit my grandfather very well, but not my cup of tea. I know the Stowa has a titanium case and rhodium coated dial. It has a 2,000 meter of water resistance, but honestly I think that no more than 1% of dive watch buyers actually buy their watches to go diving, and I really like the heavyweight feel of the timepieces being stainless steel, because the heft in and of itself exudes quality. Yes. Let's begin and open this up. Just a minute, I have the flu and I have... Oh my god. Now let's see what's inside this box. I have not posted any images of the Stowa Pro Diver, but you can look it up on the internet to see how that resembles this watch. No, I can't. I don't know where is the opening to this. It's a funny package. Funny package indeed. I have thrown away the FedEx box it came in because it contained my personal information. Yep. Until now. So this is it. The Steinhart Ocean 1 Premium. Ooh, it's a heavy box. It weighs a lot. I will put a timestamp in the video so you can skip the first 9 minutes I was babbling about the history of my watch, the selection of this watch, and on and on. So we shall see. Here are some instructions. What does it say? Oh, it is not marked that it is the ETA 2893-2. It should be this one, because I ordered this one. If it's not this one, I will be fucking angry. Sorry, I will be angry. Oh, I hope it's what I've selected. Okay, let's just put this apart. Ooh, it's a nice box indeed. Okay, we shall put this apart too. Okay, let's see what's inside this beauty. Oh yes, and it is working. Wow, it's a big watch compared to my little Seiko. You can see the difference in the dial diameter. Wow. Whew. Oh my god. I have a 6 3/4 inch that is like 17.2 centimeters, and I read somewhere that size is this size in particular because it has a lug to lug of 50 and a bezel of 43 millimeters. It's like the upper limit that I can wear, that it will look good on my wrist. We will see in a few seconds. So let's take this out. Oh, it's a nice little pillow. It has this tag, Steinhart, Swiss made. How shall we get these things off? It has some protecting stickers on it. So oh yes, this is a satisfying feeling, isn't it? Ooh, it's a nice clasp. Oh. You can see there are many protective layers on it. There's still something here. I don't have any nails because I trimmed them just this morning. Wait a second, I have to undo this. Ooh, the clasp is really tight. No. Oh, yes. And you can see it's a very nice milled clasp. Stainless steel is written in there. Wow. So it has let's see the movement, because I'm very nervous about the movement. If it's a 28-24, I will, oh no, I will be very angry, but it is. You can see that it says there. Just let me zoom in a little bit. Somehow it has the 2890, there it is, 2892 A2 movement. It's an elaborated grade ETA movement that is well above the 2822-2, that is the standard version you can find in the Stowa Pro Diver, that is double the price of this watch. And Other main thing that puts this caliber, in my opinion, ahead of that is that it is much slimmer compared to the Stowa Pro Diver, because compared to the ETA 2822, because this is 3.6 millimeters thick of a caliber, and the 2824 is 4.6 millimeters, and that makes possible for this case width to be 13 millimeters compared to the Stowa Pro Diver that is 15.6 millimeters. Here you can see my Seiko SARB. I think it's 11, something like 11. I don't know the specs right out of my head now. Ooh, you can see that here's a very nice crown. I think it's sapphire. It's a little domed. It's a domed sapphire protecting the crown. It's very nice. Also there's a domed sapphire on the front. I will immediately get there, just to get these stickers off first. How the heck are these things? Oof. This is tough. This is a tough thing to do. Oh, just come on, man. I'll rip you apart. Oh, it's just nerve-wracking. It's just nerve-wracking. It kills me. That's it. I'm ripping it apart. I don't have any more. Somehow this should come out. I don't want any parts to... Ah, yes, it's over. Sorry for blowing my nose, but I have the flu. See the signed clasp. It actually is engraved very nicely. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, we have another one here. Oh my god. I thought I was over with the plastics here. We have another plastic covering my precious watch. How should I get rid of this thing? Oh. So I was looking at many different dive watches, the Longines, Hydro Conquest, the Hamilton Frogman, but sincerely they are very overpriced watches. This particular model cost me 680 euros. The Stowa Pro Diver cost like 1400 euros. Let's get rid of this tag. It's bothering me here. That's it. We got rid of that. Phew, it's a big watch. This is the most wanted point here. Oh yes. Oh, okay. So if you get online and check out the Stoa Pro Diver, you can see that the bezel layout is the same. The hour, minute and second hands on this Steinhart are much more aggressive, much more punchy. On the Stoa Pro Diver that looks like something plain, something old. You can see that it says there professional 300 meter / 1000 feet automatic. It has a nice date cutout with an applied circular little pip. That's very nice. It says Swiss made down there, and everything is applied. I don't know if you can see it. The Steinhart logo, that ring, date ring, the indices are all applied. It has a nice texture to it, the dial itself, on the bottom. There is a little color difference between the bezel and the dial. This is much more white, and the dial itself is a little bit creamy. Yes. Now let's set the date, because it's not the current date. So let's just... Oh, I don't have to... I have to screw it. Sorry. I was very... accustomed to my Seiko that I have to just plug it. Ooh, it's very tight. Ugh. But it's very good feeling. This is a very good feeling. Oh yes. No, this very much grip there. Really nice. Oh. How much I... Oh, and it pops out. It pops out when you reach that... and as I... Does this wind it? I don't know what I'm doing. What I'm doing? Does this wind it? Because I don't hear anything. I have to put it to my ear. Stop. Stop a moment, please. Wow. Sorry, but whew, this is very silent when I wind it compared to my Seiko. When I wind my Seiko, you can actually hear it from a distance like 30 centimeters. This I have to put to my ear to hear that I'm winding it. Let's pull it out a little bit. I don't know how to operate these yet. Oh, it's very difficult. My god. No, I don't want to break it. Shall I? Ah, that's it. Doing it this way, nothing happens. Doing it this... Ah, it says the date. '21, 22. I shouldn't have wound it like this because it's at 9 o'clock. That's it. Shall set the time now. Let's see if it was set to the evening or to the... No, it was an AM time. Now we're in PM. My current time is 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. You can see that it hand winds and hacks. 4 o'clock and 18 minutes. Something like this. We will set it later. This was just to okay, it's really nice. I have to put it to the 4th date. Yes. Yes. Oh, very nice watch. I set it to the 5th. Oh my god. Does it go back way? No, it doesn't go back way. Backwards. Sorry. Just a little bit. Sorry for all the babbling about, because I don't know how to use apps and don't really want to play with them to cut this video to look nice. You will get the basic idea. That's what's important, no? Okay, this is a very long watch review. Sorry guys, but this is my first time, and the watch is okay. Oh, and I feel when it grips. Oh, it's really nice. And yes, now let us see the rotating bezel. Everybody says that it's really hard. Ooh, but whew, it is really hard. I cannot. Oh, it doesn't go this way. Sorry. Idiot. Oh. Oh no, it's not that hard. It's not that hard at all. Ooh. So let us see if it has backplay. It has a little bit of backplay, but it lines up very nice. It is a 120 click unidirectional bezel. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a slight dome to the crystal. Yes, it's domed air-coated sapphire crystal. Let us see if there is a difference between the not air-coated Seiko and the air-coated Steinhart. Which is more legible? What is your opinion? Comment down below. So on the one with the without the air coating, you can actually see my face. And on the other one you can't. So see, this is it. My Seiko without air coated sapphire, you cannot make out the time, but on the Steinhart it's really easy. It does make a big difference. So what haven't we talked about yet? Yes, it's a nicely done decorated movement here. You can see many information displayed on the edge. If you want to know something, just ask below if I left out something. Even the display case back is made out of sapphire. I have read it. On the Seiko is just a hardlex. Oh, that's really nice. It's a decorated movement. And this movement, as I read it on the internet, this ETA 2892-A2 is an elaborated ETA movement, which means it's adjusted to 4 positions, and it has an accuracy of 5, no, 6, 5. Just a minute, I have to look it up. Yes, plus and minus 5 seconds per day to plus and minus 20 seconds per day, compared to the ETA 2824 that is found in the Stowa Pro Diver is that has an accuracy of plus and minus 12 seconds per day to plus and minus 30 seconds per day. Sorry for that. So it's much more. This movement is actually used in Omega watches, and the movement in itself made me, the movement and the display case back on a dive watch that is really rare, made me to purchase this watch, because you don't get a watch at this price containing this of a good movement. Oh, now, so little problem is that it indeed has a 50mm lug, but the bracelet adds on a little bit more. If you can see, it sticks out like 2mm on either side. Anyway, so let us see what will be of this. This is not sized, so it's something like this on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. I actually think that it has a nice curve, even though the last link it sticks out, but it still hugs my wrist very well. So it has a 22mm lug width, 43 case diameter, and 50 lug to lug. Ooh, it's a nice watch. I will make another video after a month or two to see how the accuracy of the watch compares to my Seiko's excellent accuracy and other stuffs. I will see. Sorry, I'm just looking at the watch and it takes my breath away sometimes. The bracelet has brushed edges, but it's polished in the middle. So the case in itself, wait a second. Nah. Case in itself has brushed sides. It has a little polished edge, then brushed again here. It's not so hard to rotate this bezel. A very nice fidget spinner. Yes, no, not really black backplay there. Yes, it's a nice watch. It's not so heavy either. They said that it's 210 grams, but on my wrist it feels really nice. Okay, thank you for watching, guys, and good day.